Blood oozed from the gaps in the creature's toes. As it trembled, its terrible putrid smell assaulted Kainé's nose again. She stared at the foot, dumbfounded, convinced that whatever she was seeing could not be possible, could possibly real. When the creature finally lifted its appendage, all that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognizable mass of mud, rubble and red. Her grandmother was gone. Kainé blinked, trying to feel the hands which had been in hers a moment before. For a fleeting moment she could remember the warmth of the embrace, the trembling of the fingers, but then the sensation drifted away on the breeze and was gone. Memories flashed through Kainé's mind, one after another, faster and faster, until they became a meaningless jangle of noise. Kainé screamed then, a thunderous sound that echoed off the cliffs and seemed to roll away forever. The shader eased forward, black ichor pouring from its mouth and dissolving into smoke on the ground below. The earth shook with every step as it crept towards its prey. Kainé's body slowly rose as if controlled by a mad puppeteer. Her arms and legs bent at impossible angles, her head lolled dangerously to the side, and yet somehow she managed to stand. Staring at the shade, her eyes began to glow with a deep red fire. The creature, so confident just a moment ago, took a slow, hesitant step back, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly be a threat. Kainé seized the moment, laughing like a madwoman. She leapt into the air and plunged the shattered hilt of the knife deep into the leg of the shade. The shade shook Kainé off like a fly, sending her crashing to the earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as a great weight was resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something warm and thick oozed from her ears. Is this blood? I think it is. I think I'm bleeding to death? No, I can't die. Grandma told me to live. Deep inside Kainé's mind, something finally broke. The sound, the pain, the smoke, the flames, all of it faded away until all that remained was a single incoherent incarnation repeating over again. Kill it. 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 Kill it now! As the spark that was Kainé slowly began to flicker and die, she felt her desire to kill and her desire to live bend into one. The distinct between the heartbeats grew longer and longer and longer. Oof.
The beast approaches.
Oh, I know.
Nice to have Whis back again. Rawr.
This creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
At least I don't have to like speedrun all the bosses anymore.
It dies today.
Except for the ones right at the end.
My sword fits lighter.
Yeah, it's because it's a spear.
Not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
This is not going well at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about the head. Time to squeeze. It's also nice to have a meal back again. Kainé's dream encounter. Gently, weakly, softly, the shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off towards the horizon, stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. Shame began beyond imagination. Kainé tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge got of blood. It's getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruin of her home and noticed the ragged stump of an arm remaining a few feet away. Oh Jesus, she got torn apart. Yep, that's mine, she thought, with a mad giggle. That's gonna make me a real cripple bitch. This is gonna make a clapping a real bitch. I misread it. Haha, cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are ya? Well, you had it coming. Go to hell, Dino, she thought at the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood tormentor evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you, that way you can live forever. No, stop. I don't want to live forever. I want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds he turned the page to Kainé and smiled. Since you reject my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother. Real as life, Kainé opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the piece of paper began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with their sharpened pincers. Stop, no, don't hurt that picture! Kainé reached out with her remaining arm and waved futilely at the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture and to the ground below, where they vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kainé turned her eyes back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now was showing her grandmother as she truly was, smashed an unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled, then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried, as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha ha, chi. I look like that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Drawn in despair, Kainé lay her head back on the mud and smoke of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began to whisper in her ear. Aren't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if instantly had somehow found a way back to take form. Oh, insanity had found a way to take form. Kainé wanted to scream as her voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish, like a prayer or something? Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to the heavens? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me, save me. Kainé finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes, they don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ear. Oh god, you're the best. Kainé glanced down and saw a black shiny substance oozing from her leg. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm no longer responded. The substance slowly crept around her feet and began to move upwards towards the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind losing itself? She could feel the slimy oozing upwards, feeling the hot, searing pain as it left its wake, wherever everything else might be happening. She was still alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice. Let it go. Kainé tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not let me have it? Have what? Your body. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind. The voice paused as it licked its lips. When it resumed, it was filled with mad, unbathed joy. And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in the blood like before. In response, Kainé shifted her head and vomited. The warmth just kept down from the front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Yeah, maybe, what of it? The slime reached her face, crept up past her nose and slowly oozed into the socket of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kainé was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small whimpered moan. Feel good, doesn't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now, give me that body. Come on, give me that the body. I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade. A black lump began to protrude from Kainé's side. As she watched, it grew longer and eventually thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back too. The slime reached up and enveloped her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling at how she managed to regain her voice. Stop. The black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Huh? What the hell, sunshine? Screamed the voice. We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said I can't die yet. A brief image of her grandma's bloody and broken flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eyes and focused on the image forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandma. I'm gonna kill it before I die. Kainé glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern that had... The pattern of the shade burned itself onto her left arm. Well, I be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, sunshine. I think you and me are gonna be good friends now. Kainé stared indecently at her arm. The emotion she felt, the letters, seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop. Gonna stop. Holding her left arm in her right, Kainé took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. Hate's my favorite dish and I'm hungry. Let it go. Feel the anger, burn with it. The fire of revenge. The thirst for blood. Then go out there and... Shut up. Shut up and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, Sunside. Real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those buddies of yours in Aerie would love to see you dead. Kainé grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, her dark left arm grabbed her right, crushing it. Kainé screamed and dropped the shard, as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. Ha 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 ha! Stupid idiot girl! You're possessed now, Sunshine, and there ain't no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed? Whispered Kainé. Yeah, possessed. You and me, we got what you might call a timeshare agreement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now! Kainé looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, purred the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty of it in it for you too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you, you got enemies, people you want to kill, I can make it happen. That little fat kid who keeps picking on you, that big old shade that squished your granny, we'll wrap them up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine. No more pain. Wait, said Kainé. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What you think? I'm some kind of racist? Some kind of snob? I don't care. I don't give a damn who I murder, Honeypants. I just want to drink from the well. Kainé considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke again. So, how about it? You and me, we could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want. Fuck off, asshole, muttered Kainé. I'll handle the killing. Screamed the voice. Look at you. Oh, Sunshine, we're gonna have so much fun. So listen, my name's Tyron, and if you ever needed me, I'll be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now, get to it. There's more. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rots and sours, and I like it rotten and sour. Kainé found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade and I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyron. Count on it. Heh, laughed Kainé. I've shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body, but if you ever run out of hate, if you ever, get soft, then I'm gonna take over everything. So keep on killing, Sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, faded into somewhere deep inside Kainé herself. Kainé waited until she was sure the voice was gone. Then she waved her new left arm around a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. It feels like mine. Desperately, she began to poke and prod around the new limb, determining to find something wrong with it. She didn't want to feel normal. That would mean that the creature inside her had already won. I'm not a shade. I'm Kainé. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began to dig through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore the certain red-stained spots in the corner. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar tears. Yeah, I assume that's what she was looking for. Though it had been through hell and back, the garnered petals were still as bright as ever. Kainé stared to the place it in her hair, then slowly lowered the wreath and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma, I'm so sorry. But I do not deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, corrupted, a freak. And this time, I do not think there's any going back. Holding the flowers to their heart, Kainé fell to the ground and sobbed. As the night gradually lightened to dawn, the people of the area rose to their daily lives. She remained in that position, as if the tears could somehow wash away the horrors that now infected her world.
Alive! Stay alive! Stay alive!
Grandma.
Kainé, you gotta live! You gotta come back to us!
Oh, hey. Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kainé.
Welcome back, Kainé.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Shit. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
I have grown it now.
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
Kainé waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious!
So it seems Kainé was discriminated against before she was possessed by the Shade. I thought they were discriminating against her because she was Shade possessed.
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it!
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kainé saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kainé?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But...
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
But are they really sorry about it?
What is the matter?
Kainé always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. protect it from the horror of the Shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kainé and Emil's situation myself. I should apologize to Kainé and Emil. But what good would that even do?
I got a fire going, Kainé.
Wait, is that...
Campfires are weird. I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kainé.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with this special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid, before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea! Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
Didn't expect that.
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
Alright, there it is.
I feel confident the child still lives.
Of course she does.
I didn't feel confident, but it makes sense that she'll live in. Alright, I reckon the plants should be dead by now. They're all dead except for the Lunateers. Oh well, we'll just wait a little longer then. So let's hear the quest. Damn, I don't have it anymore. I guess I have to re-pick it back up again. So I was right to complete all the quests first. There may be a possibility that Lunatiers can't die. At least now, since it looks like time's gone back, I can get the eagle eggs now. That's annoying. Looks like all the tutorials are gonna re-pop back up. Did I just plant another pink, maybe? I think I planted this incorrectly. But it doesn't matter really. Well, there are always these petals in the water. Also, since I have no quest now, it will be a lot faster to actually just get through the story. Oh, that was the wrong one, wasn't it? I can't be bothered getting rid of it though. I forgot to read the logs, so like I had to climb the tower again. This time we're just gonna read them.
Devil.
Oh, look, we've been.
Why are...
It began humanity. Do you still not remember? Then let's give you a refresher.
Obtained Project Gastel documents.
Vice!
Devil.
All of us.
What are
You
So then human.
No. Each shade is...
crazy, huh?
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that. Please don't be angry with us. Our endless existences have a single purpose.
There they are. I don't think they were there after the thing. Okay, Project Gastalt. Number 18350501. Project Gastalt Report 0923. A note in the previous reports. Implements of the Gaster mode can prevent white collingium syndrome. We recently experienced transfer of body information to civilization regressed. Replicant is proceeding as planned. With the genes of the original safely stored inside, our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable disease eventually dies out is underway. So far this is proceeding without issues. Observation 02, codename Popola. Yeah, there's a possibility that the second game is actually comes first. Project Gastel 18, same number. Project Gastel Report 9108. This document discusses the potential strategies for the relapse cause we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience, since in certain Gastals the syndrome has defied even our pessimistic intel estimates, and we continue to tend towards with a disturbing speed. With some relapse Gastal beings to attack the republics, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technology defect in Gastal transformation process is responsible for this condition, but so far we have been unable to confirm this theory. Oh, so there's three. So the other book is part of it. Project Gastel Report 10,432. Shorthand miniatures of Case 23 Emergency Response Committee Special Meeting. Issue: Observe upward trends in relapse noted and discussed. Issues: Acceleration of restoration schedule approved. Report: Debate over codename Nier for human restoration schedule. Report: Preparation to launch Weiss decoding system from above. Oh, so the books are satellites. Reports: Order collection of guidance codes from Adocat alongside Weiss's launch. Alright, Project Gastel Report 11,242. We have determined that the rise of the relapse was due to an unexpected spike in sentience of repellents, as well as general instability with the original Gastalt. In some originals, effect body might undergo the Gastalt product was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gastalt, along with its sister, the relapse case known as Yona. The observed contact group is growing uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered a top priority. See other reports for more details. Observer 0.21, codename Popola. Devil was on this one as well. I kind of forgot you can scroll down. Research on the condition is our new top priority and likely to continue for some time. So it's either they just try to copy themselves into the future once, like... Probably. Well, at least that's done now. Okay. So I'm going to show what the other options are with the Devil and Poplar.
Poplar?
Hey, this is even if you can.
How did you get...
Okay.
What are you two doing here?
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
They're right. Let's go back to the village.
Do you truly wish to go back?
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Alright, so we just leave. Let's see what Deviler and Poplar have to say.
Please be careful.
No difference, alright.